Day 20, June 18th. Once we were on the road, and only just, we saw a moose back into the bush in hunting mode, but with a camera instead of a gun. If he'd been hunting, it would have been an easy shot. We had a very late start today after being kept awake by children who did not want to go to bed until 2 a.m. And why would you when it's still daylight? So it was off to Fairbanks for us, but not before stopping at Santa Claus's house at North Pole. Yes, you unbelievers, it does exist. I was like a kid in a candy shop. It was way too much fun. Larry, not so impressed. But in his defence, he did help choose t-shirts for the grandchildren. How could one possibly go to North Pole without purchasing something? Then off to find an RV park with all the necessities for washing the RV, dumping black water, filling water, doing laundry, blah blah blah. Best get all our chores done today, so we have a day to mooch in Fairbanks tomorrow before we join the tour on Saturday. 11:30 p.m. People are mowing their lawns, paddling down the Chena River that we're parked right next to, fishing and socialising, so we decided we should go with the flow. Day 21, June 19th. We met with Sandy's friend Clara today, a local Athabascan. We thought we were meeting for coffee, but she insisted on being our personal tour guide for the day. We were thoroughly spoiled with a full commentary, local history, and we were taken places only the locals would know about. She also introduced us to George Meyer Stores, a one-stop shop that is incredibly massive. Clara was so lovely. We really enjoyed our time with her. We finally found some good coffee, so we had half a ton of it freshly ground to take with us, and that was really not an exaggeration. Interesting facts that we learned today. Domestic reindeer were introduced to Alaska in 1891. They were used in preference to dogs to pull sleighs, as food had to be carried for the dogs, but not the reindeer. They would just graze. They crossbreed with the caribou. If the stag is a reindeer, they're called rainbow. If the stag is a caribou, they're called carradeer. And I promise you I'm not making this up. Today is the day we returned to the RV and joined the beginning of our tour. It was a sad day for Larry as he has enjoyed driving the V8 truck so much. We have covered roughly 2,600 miles since picking her up in Seattle. She has been our transport and our home for the last 17 days and a huge part of the sights and memories of those days. We covered Washington, British Columbia, Yukon and Alaska. We are still pinching ourselves. Tonight we're staying at the Riverview Lodge in Fairbanks, and yes, our room has a view over the River Chena.